Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Momo and I do DIYs, upcycles and sewing projects. Today I'm going to be making this lovely simple blouse with mesh fabric. I found this lovely fabric during the Joann's Halloween sale and I got 2 yards of this to make this blouse. This print reminds me of Serre.
Serre is a French designer and she's known for her moon print and her commitment to sustainability.
So I saw this pattern and I was like, wow, this looks very similar to Serre. I have to get it. So I got 2 yards of this and today we're going to be making a very simple and easy to make blouse. I'm using a t-shirt that I already had to make a boat neckline, and I'm going to be making Victorian sleeves which are super easy. So hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and let's get right into it.
To begin marking the pattern, I'm going to lay out the fabric folded. The fabric is stretchy in one direction, so I'm going to keep it sideways. This is the t-shirt I'm using as a template for size. I'm going to mark the width of the shirt, shoulders, and sleeves. To make the boat neckline, I've cut out the back first. And I'm taking about 4 inches extra fabric that I'm going to fold over on the front side. This is going to serve as the inside of the boat neckline. I'm lining the front with the back so that I can align the shoulder slope before I cut it out. Again, I'm using my t-shirt as my guide. This is where I'm going to cut out the shoulder slope as well as the armholes. This is what the cut neckline looks like along with the sleeve. To make the Victorian sleeve, I've measured the length of my arm and cut out the sleeve cap, not too deep. I've also cut out 2 sleeve cuffs that are the size of my wrist measurement, and the stretch goes around the wrist so that it stretches out when I wear it. For this entire project, I used the serger for most of the sewing. I closed the tube of the sleeve cuff and folded it over. That looks like this now. It's stretchy sideways, it fits my wrist. To make the sleeves, I've closed the side with the serger. To give you an idea of the measurement, the armhole was about 9.5 inches and I just used as much fabric as I had left, about 10.5 inches for the sleeve. Here I gathered the sleeve end and I pulled the thread to match the width of the cuff. After doing this, I'm going to serge the edges to make it stretchy as well as bind it. To make the Victorian shape, I'm going to keep the gathers less on the top of the arm and more gathers on the bottom so that it gives you that flounce. So this is done. Let's do a test drive. Let's flip this over and see what it looks like. So here you can see I have more gathers towards the bottom and less gathers on the top. I think that looks pretty good. Let's move on to the neckline. Remember the piece that I had folded over in the front to make the boat neckline? I serged the edge of that. Now I'm laying the front and the back together and serge the shoulder seam. The trick here is to notice that the front and the back of the blouse should go first, and then the overhang of the 4 inches is going to come over that, and then the 3 layers are serged together. This is going to give you a very neat edge on the shoulder. I'm closing up the side of the blouse now, and I'm going to turn the extra layer the right side out over the shoulder seam. This is what it's going to look like. You can see that it's a nice and neat edge. This is what the blouse looks like completed. You can see that this edge is nicely finished. Seam is going to go inside of the shoulder seam. Once the sleeves are going to be attached, I closed out the sides, and the bottom I serged and folded over and did 1 line of stitching just to close it. So this whole blouse came together in about an hour and a half. It's a very simple, easy pattern to make. I'm styling this blouse with sequin pants, turquoise shoes, and this beautiful turquoise necklace.
I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. I had a wonderful time hanging out with you today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.